Hello, my name is Sandra Varner, and I am a resident of Oakland, California, which has been called by many people the epicenter of the HIV/AIDS epidemic. My experience dates back well before I even moved to California. I remember in the mid-'80s working with a young man at a major corporation who died from the disease. At that time, we had not even identified the disease. All we knew is that he didn't show up for work. The next thing we heard, he had taken a trip, and the next thing we heard, he had passed away. That, I think, prompted me to learn more about the disease, a disease that was very frightening, particularly frightening to young adults who were still living life in a way that was very callous, very cavalier, in a way that thought they were invincible, which sometimes is the way young people think. It's not until we get older we realize the value, how precious life is, that we take necessary precautions to live a life completely and fully. HIV/AIDS has ravaged a portion of our population, largely because of stigma, yes, because of behavior that could have been curtailed, but more importantly because of lack of information. I am happy to say that today HIV/AIDS is no longer the death sentence that it once was. I am also happy to say that for the past 15 years, I have been actively involved in public awareness of some type to make people know more about HIV/AIDS. That work has been some of the most fulfilling and satisfying work of my career. I've had the opportunity to travel abroad, to work with physicians and caretakers and caregivers and people who work day to day in the fight against HIV/AIDS. And again, I am happy to say that HIV/AIDS is no longer the death sentence that it once was. I am also happy to say that I live in a community that is aware and proactive when it comes to HIV/AIDS. Led by our Congresswoman, Barbara Lee, who has been a stalwart, a fighter, a warrior in this cause and many others, the Bay Area can take pride in knowing that HIV/AIDS is at the forefront of health initiatives throughout the Bay Area. One other note I'd like to say to all of my friends and family, you do not have to be gay to care about HIV/AIDS. Again, I'd like to repeat, you do not have to be gay to care about HIV/AIDS. This is an epidemic, a disease that we all should be on the forefront to fight against. Anything that we can do to stem the tide, to bring more awareness, to help people live a full and complete life, it is our responsibility to do. I am Sandra Varner. I am happy to sit here and tell a portion of my story, but more importantly, to share with you my commitment to help in the fight against HIV/AIDS, because we are each other's keeper. Thank you.